welcome to the Effortless Being podcast. I'm your podcast host, Deandra Serrano, and as always, I'm super excited to be here. If you're new here, let me introduce myself. I have a bachelor's in psychology, and I'm currently getting my master's in mental health counseling. In this podcast, I love to talk about spirituality. I love to talk about mental health. I love to talk about building habits and giving solutions to problems that we may be experiencing. I hope you are able to stay and listen to the 180 episodes we already have, not on YouTube, but if you go on podcasts or Spotify or Amazon and look for the podcast, there's over 180 episodes, half in English and half in Spanish. Also, if you have not subscribed, please go ahead and do so. Whether you're listening, whether you're watching us on YouTube, please subscribe, and I would really appreciate it if you left a comment on YouTube or if you left a review on, if you're listening from podcast, Spotify, Amazon, or wherever you're listening from. Today is May 9th, 2026. I cannot believe we're already in May. Hello May. I love May. It's my birthday month, by the way, if you didn't know. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get started on today's episode. Today's episode has been sitting with me for a while. I feel like not many people are doing what they want to do. I feel like not many people are sharing their talents. I feel like not many people are sharing their knowledge with the world. And this episode is to give you that little nudge, to get you out of your comfort zone, to start posting the content, start posting the videos, the informational videos, to start the podcast, to start taking the drawing classes and learning something different, to start doing the thing that you have been wanting to do for a long time, but have not. What is that for you? What have you been wanting to do for a while but have not done it? Why is it important that we share our knowledge, our talent, what we know how to do so easily and comes to us so easily with the world? Because we get to be teachers for others. We get to guide others. There's people who want to start a business when you have a bachelor's or a master's in marketing or in business, and they want your guidance. There's people out there who want to learn how to draw, and you draw really great portraits, and they want to learn from you. There's people out there who want to learn about what you love to talk about. There's people out there who want to learn how to communicate more, and you are a pro at communicating. All your relationships are great. There's people out there who want to learn how to cook your favorite meal that you cook all the time. We get to be the guide for other people. We get to be the blueprint. We get to serve people, and people get to serve us. When we help people, we release chemicals such as dopamine, oxytocin, and serotonin. These are those feel-good chemicals that we all want to feel, that make us feel so happy and energized. Helping does this. Serving people does this. It also allows us to feel a sense of purpose. A lot of people who are depressed and feel like there's no meaning in life might be lacking some purpose. Helping others, serving others, helps us fulfill that need that we innately have to belong, to have a purpose in this world, on this earth. And obviously when we help, when we serve, our reward system is activated. Not that we're doing this because we want that good feeling. That's not why we're doing this. We're doing this because it's just who we already are, and we get to show the world and help the world because it's just who we already are. We're not doing this for the sole purpose of feeling good, but there are many benefits that come with serving people and helping people, like our reward system being activated. Not only that, but I think it has to do with authenticity too, with being you, with being authentic and showing up as yourself allowing the world to see exactly who you are. When we do this ourselves, we let other people do the same. We show people that it is safe to be who they are. Even the people who believe that their talent is weird or that they're not qualified enough. We get to inspire people and show them that it's okay to be themselves. Because I am being myself, because I am doing the thing that I love, other people get to become inspired and also do the thing that they love. When you do what you love, when you say what is authentic to you, what is true to you, you tell them it is safe to think the way that you do. It is safe to be who you are. It is safe to share what you know and what you love with the world. Right now, if you're holding back, if you have this part of yourself that really wants to do something, you might have learned that it's not safe to be who you are. You might have learned that you're weird. You might have learned that there's something wrong with you for liking this, for cooking, for cleaning, for posting your drawing videos, for posting your gym videos, whatever it is for you. You might have learned that it's not okay to do this, that it's unsafe, that if you do this, you're going to be judged, you're going to be rejected. And I want to validate that. I don't want to invalidate that, but there are so many people out there who share their talents, who share what they're doing with the world, and who receive so much recognition. In a humble way, I believe most of us want recognition and praise in some sort. There's people who are already doing it. There's evidence. Why not do it too? Why not show up authentically? Why not show the world who you are, what you do, how you can help? And you're right. Many people that are already posting the content, that are already posting the cooking videos, that are already posting the gym videos, the how to start a business videos, yes, but there is room for everyone. What's the quote? The sun shines for everyone? The sun shines for everyone. Just because someone's already doing that thing, sharing their talent, sharing their knowledge, doesn't mean there's not space for you. You too get to take up space. You too get to show the world what you love to do, who you are. This doesn't mean specifically like posting a video. This could be starting a business. This could be advertising yourself on the newspaper. This could be telling your friends, telling your coworkers. You don't know who needs to hear it. You don't know who needs to hear that they've been drawing like their whole life and they just can't get this portrait to be perfect. And you have this like really particular way of teaching how to draw this and it like clicks for them. You don't know how much someone might need to hear your knowledge on how to start a business. You don't know how much someone might need to hear your talent of singing. You don't know how much someone might need to hear your knowledge on cars. There's people out there who need to hear your content, who need to see your content, who will benefit so much from your content, and who want to watch your content, who want to support you, who want to support your business. Maybe you were in a really bad depression years ago, and now you're in a really good place in your life. Might there be someone out there in the world who is going through a really bad depression right now, who might benefit so much if you posted content and let them know how you were able to get out of that, what worked for you, the habits that you implemented, how you started talking to yourself different. There's people who will benefit from that. Maybe you had a project, a vehicle, a car that you were fixing up, and there's someone who's in the same situation now. Their car might be beat up and they don't even know what parts to buy, they don't even know how to fix it, and You know how to do that. So you could be helping so many people. Some people need to hear your knowledge. Some people want to watch your podcast. Some people want to watch how you do your makeup and learn from how you do your makeup. And I might be one of those people watching your videos. I believe that one of our purposes here on this earth is to serve people, to help people. And I think this is a great opportunity. It's a great way to do that. By guiding people, by sharing what you already know, what already works for you, you can guide people. There's someone out there who needs to hear what you know, your knowledge on cars, your knowledge on depression, your knowledge on anxiety, your knowledge on doing makeup, your knowledge on cleaning. What a beautiful way to serve people, by helping them, by guiding them, by showing them, by teaching them. Why haven't we done this? What's going on? Is there fear of rejection? Is there fear of being judged? Is there a fear of being seen? Is there a fear of failure? Is there a fear of success? What is it for you? Many people want to post videos, many people want to start businesses, but they're afraid that they're going to fail. I get it. The fear is valid. It's allowed to be there. However, while feeling fear, we can still take action. We have the ability to take action despite feeling that fear, despite feeling that fear of being rejected, despite feeling that fear that no one's going to watch, despite feeling that fear that no one's going to clap, despite that fear that if you launch your business, you're not going to have any customers. The fear is allowed to be there. It's valid. But you still have the ability to bypass that fear and do what it is that you want to do. Do what it is that you want to share with the world. Sometimes we stop ourselves because we don't want to be seen. Like, part of us really wants to be seen. Part of us really wants the content to go off. But then part of us is like so afraid of having eyes on them because that means that people might judge you. And people might have different opinions than you, and people might know how to start a business a different way. That fear is valid. It's allowed to be there. But again, we get to bypass that fear and still take action towards what it is that we want to do. Whether that's starting a business, posting videos, having your own podcast, holding drawing classes where you charge a fee to get in, we can bypass that fear and still do all of this. What about the fear of not being enough? Not being qualified? Oftentimes we believe that we must be like 10 steps ahead of people. We must be perfect to teach. We must be perfect at that talent to share it with the world. We must know everything about that to share it with the world. Only when we achieve perfectionism, we could share it. Perfectionism is an illusion. No one is perfect. No one is perfect. And we believe that we must be 10 steps ahead of everyone, 100 steps ahead of everyone. But in reality, you just have to be one step ahead of them. Because if you're one step ahead of them, they get to learn something. Even if it's something small, they still get to learn something that they don't know. And they'll only learn that if you are willing to show the world, if you're willing to post your content, if you're willing to start the podcast, if you're willing to start the business, if you're willing to teach people how to draw. Even if we're not perfect, that doesn't mean that we don't get to help people. I want to bring therapists as an example. I mean, a lot of people think that therapists are perfect and they never experience difficult emotions and they don't have problems because they're therapists and they went to school to learn about how to manage your emotions. That's not true. Therapists have their own therapists. They do. Because they're human, yet they still get to teach other people, yet they still get to guide other people. So, what do you know? What are you really good at? What topic do you know so deep in your heart and you're so passionate about talking about it? And when you're with your friends, like you're just yapping and yapping and yapping. Like, what is that for you? Because there's people out there who want to share, who want to listen. There's people out there who want to drive on their way to work and play that podcast and listen to you yap about that thing that you're so passionate about. There's people out there who want to learn the skills that are necessary to start a business on. I give yoga classes. You know how to do that. That's your strength. That's something you've already done yoga for years, so you already know how to do yoga. Now it's just about teaching it to the world. Teaching it so that other people can also learn to regulate their nervous system with yoga. So what is it that you are so passionate about? What is it that you are already talking about all the time? What is it that you already do on a daily basis? Singing, dancing, crocheting, cleaning, makeup, that you get to teach people how to do this. What is that for you? Remember, you don't have to be 10 steps ahead of everyone. You don't have to be perfect at this talent. You don't have to know every single thing about this topic to teach it, to show it to the world. Just one step. Just one step ahead, because there's someone out there who's missing that one thing that you do know. You're ahead of them, that one thing, and they get to learn that from you. What has been on your heart that you've been wanting to start but have not. And lastly, we get to detach from the outcome. We get to detach from the outcome being having many followers, having many subscribers, having many listeners, having many people commenting, having much recognition, having many customers. We get to detach from this because we're doing this from a place of love, of creativity, of flow. We're not doing this because we want money, even though like we kind of do, you know? We kind of do. But that's not the only reason, and that's definitely not our main reason. Our main reason is because we love doing this already. We're so passionate about it. We love helping people. We love serving people. And this is just who we are. We're not pretending to know something we absolutely have no knowledge about. It's just who we are. I'm already a painter. I've been painting for 20 years of my life. I'm already a bicyclist. I've been cycling for 20 years of my life. Like, it's just something it's just so easy to me now that I just get to teach it. It's not like a trend, you know, like a trend like, oh, I'm seeing that a lot of people are making a lot of money from here, let me just start doing that, even though I'm not even interested in that. We want it to be creative, we want it to flow, we want it to be from a place of love, and we get to inspire people and become inspired ourselves and by ourselves. So yes, there might be an expectation that you might have in these moments because you're human, but I invite you to detach yourself from that expectation and just let yourself be. Be authentic, be who you already are. Post the content because it's just what you do on a daily basis. You put your makeup on a daily basis. You're not trying to pretend to be someone you're not. If you've never worn makeup ever and then you're posting videos on how to do your makeup, not that it's not authentic, but like, what is something that you're already passionate about? What is something that you're already doing? Keep doing that and show the world. Guide someone. You don't know who needs to see your content, who wants help, and you can help them. And also, validate yourself. Clap for yourself. Watch your content. Show up for yourself when no one is showing up, because like I said, when you're doing it from a place of creativity and love and flow, you're not looking at how many people are watching, how many people are listening, how many people are learning. It's just because it's just who you are, and you just get to be who you are and show the world who you are without needing anything from the world. Doing it so passionately, and then just showing the world because it's already who you are. You're just showing the world who you already are, what talent you already have, what knowledge you already possess. And that, again, this doesn't, you don't have to post content on TikTok or on Instagram. You can, of course, but you can also start a podcast. You can also market yourself in person. You can put your in coffee shops. I see it all the time, like different businesses putting their cards out. So there's so many different ways. If you're not on socials, or you don't want to be as active on socials, that's fine. You're worthy and you're already chosen. And you get to do the thing and inspire others to do the thing. In this episode, we were able to reflect on what you would like to do to serve people, to help people, to guide people, whether that's starting a podcast, a business, posting content. We talked about the benefits of helping people. We talked about why we stop ourselves from doing the thing we want to do, starting a business, posting the content, posting the videos, starting the podcast. We got clear on what it is that we want to do, what talent it is that we already possess, what knowledge we already possess. That way we can start showing the world. And we also learned that we get to detach in the process. We are not attached to getting views. We are not attached to getting money and customers. We're just showing up as ourselves, and we can make a little on the way. So yes, thank you so much for being here today. I am sending you so much love. I hope you learned something. And if you think that someone else would benefit from this, share it with them. Ask them what they think about it. Maybe you're going to inspire them to do something as well, to share their passion as well. I would also love to know what you think in the comments, so comment down below your thoughts. And that's all I have for you in today's episode. Thank you so much, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye!